This is the Hello World Podcast. I also love your advocacy on mental health. If you can just address our listeners, because if you're in sales and you're not making money, it adds to the pressure, or perhaps to our listeners in general. How do we stay strong, mentally strong during this time?
I think that and you made a very important point. Mental illness creates a circular problem. Once you start worrying, it affects your work. The fact that your work becomes affected affects your worry, and now anxiety steps in. Anxiety then is the precursor to depression, and both of those can literally ruin your life. And there are things to do. I think one is do some reading and recognize the warning signs. If it's difficult to get out of bed, if you're not in the mood very often, if you want to take more naps than normal, if you're feeling down more normal, there are some warning signs. But there are things to do. For me, over the last 40 years, family. My wife, my daughter, being able to have honest, open discussions, to crazy things like sun. Go out in the sun, stand in the sunshine. There's that warmth, the vitamin D, that actually helps. And
you don't have to go to the beach, right? You don't have to go to the beach to do.
You don't. I mean, I walk around outside in the garden. Exercise. You've got to exercise, right? If you're physically unwell, it's the next step to having some sort of mental unwellness is very simple, right? You've got to be physically fit, and be kind on yourself. Some people, the Elon Musks of the world and the Steve Jobs of the world, are very happy to work 22 hours a day. I can't do that. And it's recognizing what can you do, what can't you do. Just because your friends are working 20-hour days doesn't mean you have to. Schedule your day, take breaks, and love yourself. If you make a mistake, don't self-flagellate. Don't beat yourself up and tear yourself apart. And how could I have done that? These are all steps that become circular, and it's easier and easier to fall into that trap. You make a mistake, move on. The best of us all make mistakes and make them regularly, right? Presidents of countries get things wrong. Welcome, we're human, right? So it's being attuned to things that are out of normal, and then I think reach out for help. Look up Google, look up LinkedIn. Are there people who are specialists in this area? Do a bit of research and reach out before it gets to the stage where you're headed towards medication, because that now creates a whole new spectrum of issues. So, and we talked about it in sales. Reach out, talk to people, ask for help. There's we have no problem in talking about our physical ailments. Why is there a stigma about talking about mental ailments? It's an ailment. It's no different at all. Reach out and ask for help.
Hi, this is Louis Banta, CEO and Chief Consultant of LJMB, or Learning Just Made Better. Thanks for watching my video. To get more videos like this, click subscribe and hit the bell icon below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and share this to others.